Good evening, everybody. Am I audible to everyone? Put in the chat box. Okay. So today I am on the mobile phone. So I will begin with the topic. And today's topic is maps. Very important topic. Okay. I will start with my screen sharing. Okay. I will share my screen. My screen is visible to everyone. Nidhi, you can just open your mic and tell me because on my screen I cannot see the chat box.
Yes, ma'am, it's visible.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Now on my screen, I will just put it in this way. It's I will see in a rotating way. Okay. Now on my screen, you can see I have put something like map. All of you can see it is the map of Thane. That is the district which we live. It is Thane district. Okay. Now map is something which help us to know where we live. It is actually a three-dimensional chart we can call, in which I'm sorry, in which we can see whatever we want. Now I have put in front of you, it is Thane, map of Thane. You can see Thane Tehsil map. That means we are in Thane Jilla, Thane district. And you can see Thane nearby. The places are there. The Palghar, it is separate. Mumbai suburban, it is separate. Now in Thane we had Taluka, Bhivandi is there. We had Ulhasnagar, we have Kalyan, we have Murbad, we have Shahapur. These are the talukas we have in Thane district. So map, actually there is no such line on the earth. You don't find any such line on the earth. These are all imaginary lines. ज्याला आपण काल्पनिक म्हणतो मराठीमध्ये. हिंदी में हम काल्पनिक रेखाएं कहते हैं. So this is काल्पनिक. Means we have made this on the map, on the paper, to know that this is this place, this is this place, this is this place. When you move from here, you're staying in Panvel, you're staying in wherever it is. If you are in Panvel, for example, then it comes under Raigad district, isn't it? If it is Vashi or something, you come under Navi Mumbai. If you stay in Kalyan, Dombivli or Murbad, you come under Thane. If you go to Boisar, Nalasopara, they all come under Palghar. So, in this way, the divisions are made, but they are on the paper for us to understand. आपल्याला समजण्यासाठी for us अशी आपण मॅप क्रिएट केलेली आहे. हा पेपरवर आहे. बॉर्डर्स पण असा बॉर्डर्स आपण आखलेला आहे आणि त्याप्रमाणे आपण लँडवर पण तो बॉर्डर आखतो. आता तुम्ही पुढे मी जेव्हा इंडियाचा मॅप दाखवणार आहे किंवा वर्ल्ड मॅप बघणार आहोत आपण. टुडे वी विल सी ओनली द मॅप्स. आज आपण फक्त मॅप बघणार आहोत. अँड नेक्स्ट लेक्चर वी विल हॅव मॅप फिलिंग, मॅप रिडिंग. ते आपण कसं करू शकतो, मॅप फिल कसं करायचंय, मॅप रिडिंग कसं करायचंय. कारण पुढे गेल्यावर 9वी नंतर 9वी आणि 10वी मध्ये 8वी 9वी 10वी मध्ये आपल्याला 10th स्टँडर्ड मध्ये पण 2 मार्काचे येतात मॅप फिलिंग. To fill something in the map, 2 marks it comes, isn't it? So next lecture we will see how to fill the map. But today we will see what is map. And the picture which you are seeing in front of in your screen, this is the map of Thane. Then this is Thane physical. Thane district map. You can see Mumbai suburban is separate, Bhayandar is separate, Palghar is separate. Road map is shown. Bhiwandi is there. All of you can, I think, see my screen. Nidhi, my screen is visible, I think.
Yes, ma'am, it's visible. Yes, ma'am, it is.
Just a minute. Ma'am, am I audible to everyone?
Yes, ma'am, you're audible.
So my screen was visible, my dear.
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
O- Okay, okay. No, because since I'm on the mobile phone now, I cannot see your chat. So at least if I ask Nidhi or somebody, just open your mic and tell me. Okay, I will just share my screen now.
Okay, ma'am.
Now my screen is visible, Nidhi.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. It's
Okay.
visible.
Okay. I'm trying to
Yes,
put.
ma'am.
Okay. Just a minute. Huh? Hold. Now I think it is better visible in this way. Okay.
Yes.
Now you can see this is, I have taken out this Thane map. Here you can see all the talukas shown and it is a road map. On my right hand side, you can see legend is given, Legend. Can you see all of you legend? Now legend means nothing. That is whatever is shown in the map that is put here. Like the yellow, dark yellow patch is national highway. Then double is major road. Then some dots are there, that is railway. Little smaller dots, that is district boundary, state boundary, whatever it is. Then a blue color is there, that is river, isn't it? So all this legend means whatever is shown in the map. जे काय आपल्या मॅप मध्ये दाखवलेलं आहे ते तुम्हाला साईड मध्ये दिलेलं आहे, म्हणजे तुम्हाला ते कळेल की ही मॅप मध्ये हा जो येल्लो पट्टा आहे तो काय आहे, then that is national highway, isn't it? Then अजून ते डबल डबल लाईन दिलेला असेल then what it is a major road. किंवा निळ्या रंगाची जी आहे ती काय आहे, तर ती नदी आहे, किंवा या बाजूला आपल्याला पूर्ण निळा दिसतोय तो समुद्र आहे, isn't it? That is Arabian Sea. Bhayandar, you can see that is Arabian Sea, part of Arabian Sea. You can see the Mumbai suburban map. Again, Mumbai is situated on this thing on the Arabian Sea, isn't it? So all these are the legend. Legend means uh, a thing which inform us what it is shown in the map. So national highway, you can see it passes through Bhiwandi, then goes to Khardin, and national highway NH3 is written. Can you see on my screen NH3 at near Khardi? So then it goes towards Nashik. Nashik is another district. Then we had one major town, that is Shahapur. We had Murbad. We had Fangane. We had Ulhasnagar. We had Ambarnath. Bhivandi, Kon, Padge, Bhayandar. All these comes under Thane district. So this is a map. Then you can see here from Bhayandar one route goes, and here it is written NH8, National Highway number 8. So every national highway has been given the name, number. Now this is NH3 which we saw, that is Khardi, passing through Khardi. This is Bombay Agra Road. Whereas the one which is shown, National Highway number 8, that is Mumbai Ahmedabad Highway. So from Mumbai, from Thane two highway goes, and these are the national highways which are put in the map. जी मॅप वर दाखवलेले आहे ते राष्ट्रीय महामार्ग ज्याला आपण म्हणतो, नॅशनल हायवे, राष्ट्रीय महामार्ग, isn't it? So this is the map of Thane district which we have seen. Then you can see here it is Raigad is there, then this side Palghar is there, then I make it little smaller. Nasik is there, Ahmednagar is there. So all these, Pune is there. These are the different borders, the border district of Thane. Okay. Now we come to another is state of Maharashtra. All of you can see the state of Maharashtra, my map.
Yes, ma'am.
Nidhi? Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, if you know that in fourth standard you have learned the map of Maharashtra, आणि महाराष्ट्रामध्ये एकूण 36 जिल्हे आहेत. एक कुठेतरी न्यूज एक साम टीव्ही किंवा झी मराठीवर येतो 36 जिल्हे 36 रिपोर्टर, अशा एक न्यूज चॅनलवर आहे. म्हणजे महाराष्ट्रामध्ये एकूण 36 जिल्हे आहेत. देयर आर 36 डिस्ट्रिक्ट इन महाराष्ट्र. Out of that, Mumbai and Mumbai suburban, that is removed, and we have 35 districts. आता ही जी माझी मॅप आहे तुमच्या समोर महाराष्ट्राची, याच्यामध्ये एकूण 35 जिल्हे तुम्हाला दिसतील. इफ यू वॉन्ट यू कॅन टेक अ स्क्रीनशॉट ऑफ दिस. नंदुरबार आहे, धुळे आहेत, जळगाव आहे, नाशिक, औरंगाबाद, अहमदनगर, ठाणे, पालघर, पुणे, रायगड, सातारा, रत्नागिरी, कोल्हापूर, सांगली, सिंधुदुर्ग, पुढे आले सोलापूर, उस्मानाबाद, लातूर. म्हणजे अशा करून एकूण 35 जिल्हे आपल्याला दिसत आहेत. यू कॅन सी 35 डिस्ट्रिक्ट्स इन महाराष्ट्र. नाउ अगेन you can see the borders of Maharashtra. The border district is Telangana, one district state is there. We had Karnataka. Far east we have Andhra Pradesh. Very near is Goa. Back left hand side is Arabian Sea, and on top is Madhya Pradesh, and left is Gujarat. So these are the different states which are neighbor to Maharashtra. म्हणजे ही जी राज्य आहेत ही महाराष्ट्राची नेबर आहेत. नेबर म्हणजे आपल्या शेजारी, म्हणजे शेजारचे राज्य आहेत. मध्य प्रदेश म्हणा, गुजरात म्हणा, तेलंगणा आहे, इथे पुढे आले छत्तीसगड, असे मिळून सगळे. पण हा महाराष्ट्राचा नक्शा आहे. दिस इज महाराष्ट्र पॉलिटिकल मॅप. Now why I said it is political map? Because it shows only the districts of Maharashtra, districts and district headquarter. वाशिम, हिंगोली दिलेला आहे, वाशिम आहे, हिंगोली आहे. हे जे जिल्हे आहेत त्यांची ही हेडक्वार्टर्स तोच आहे. जो जिल्हा आहे तोच जिल्ह्याच्या हेडक्वार्टर्स आहेत. आता नाशिकचा नाशिक आहे, औरंगाबादचा औरंगाबाद आहे, अहमदनगरचा अहमदनगर आहे, ठाण्याचा ठाणा आहे, पुण्याचा पुणे आहेत. म्हणजे असे हे हेडक्वार्टर्स आहेत. असं आपण हा महाराष्ट्राचा नक्शा बघू शकतो. Then this is the political map. Again here legend is shown. State and union territory boundary is there. District boundary is there. State capital is there and district headquarters. आता स्टेट कॅपिटल तुम्हाला माहिती आहे, मुंबईचा, महाराष्ट्राचा कॅपिटल मुंबई आहे. So capital of Maharashtra is Mumbai. Maharashtra has second capital also. That is Nagpur. Isn't it? So when the session of the Mantralaya, that is Lok assembly goes, so one is in Mumbai and one is in Nagpur, it happens. So why Nagpur? Again, Nagpur was in central India before the partition of India. म्हणजे जेव्हा आपली पार्टिशन झाली 1947 साली, जेव्हा आपल्याला हे स्वतंत्र देश झालं आपले, तेव्हा त्याच्या अगोदर नागपूर सेंट्रल प्रॉव्हिन्स मध्ये असायचं आणि म्हणून नागपूरला एक सेकंड कॅपिटल म्हणून आपण ओळखतो. दॅट इज सेकंड कॅपिटल ऑफ महाराष्ट्र. बट आवर मेन कॅपिटल ऑफ महाराष्ट्र इज मुंबई. I think all of you up to here it is clear. Nidhi, you
Yes,
just
ma'am.
see in the chat box and give me the answer, huh? Because others are not responding. So you just open your mic and tell me
Okay,
answers in
ma'am.
the chat box. All of you understood. सगळ्यांना हा मुद्दा समजलेला आहे. मॅप, महाराष्ट्राची मॅप एकच दाखवली मी. ठाण्याचा मी
Oh,
2 दाखवलेला आहे. I
oh,
have
ma'am.
shown 2 maps of Maharashtra, Thane.
Yes, ma'am. They have understood.
Okay. Thank you, my dear. Now I will proceed with the next of Maharashtra. Now you can see Maharashtra physical map. आता ह्या फिजिकल मॅप मध्ये तुम्ही बघू शकता की हा मॅप मध्ये little bit brown color is there, some yellow color is there, some light greenish color is there. म्हणजे रंग वेगवेगळा आहे याच्यात. ब्राऊन पण आहे, हलका पिवळा पण आहे, हलका हिरवा पण आहे. Now the one which is brown in color, that is mountains. Normally in a physical map, okay, where I missed out. Normally in a physical map, brown colors are shown for the mountains. Now you can see Harishchandra Balaghat, Mahadev Range, Satmala, Ajanta, then Sahyadris. All these are the mountain ranges in Maharashtra. हे सगळं जी आहे ना ही डोंगर भाग आहे. याला आपण डोंगर म्हणतो, मला इंग्लिश मध्ये माउंटेन्स आपण म्हणतोय. हरिश्चंद्र बालाघाट म्हणा, महादेव म्हणा, सतमला, अजंता म्हणा, हे सगळे जे आहेत they are all mountain ranges. You can see some of the peaks are also shown. Now you can see all these triangle shapes, Salher, Shaptashrungi, Kalsubai, Torna, Mahabaleshwar, all these mountain peaks. And the height is also mentioned over here. Can you see? Torna at the height of 1403 meters. Mahabaleshwar 1372 meters. Kalsubai, the highest peak, 1646 meter. Then Shaptashrungi 1567. Salher 1567. So all these are the peaks we can call. Then Satpura range. Satpura range, it is at the border of Maharashtra and Madhya Pradesh. गाविलगड इथे दिलेला आहे पुढे या साइडला. That is also the mountain ranges that is extending Satpura. Now on this map you can see Tapi river. All of you can see Tapi river
Yes,
below
ma'am.
Satpura range. Okay. Now this Tapi river divides Maharashtra and Madhya Pradesh. Another river will be there, that is Narmada, which is in Madhya Pradesh. That Narmada rises from Amarkantak. When we'll see the India map, we will come to know. Isn't it? So, Galna Hills, Panjra River, Girha River, Godavari, Pravara, Purna, Panganga, then Purna. All these are the rivers which are mentioned over here. Out of this, Godavari is the biggest river. It rises from Mahabaleshwar, Godavari, not Mahabaleshwar, Trimbakeshwar, that is in Nasik. गोदावरी राइजेस फ्रॉम गोदावरी जी आहे त्याची उद्गम त्र्यंबकेश्वर वरून होते. त्र्यंबकेश्वर आपल्याला माहिती आहे नाशिकला आहे. तिथून गोदावरीचा उद्गम होतो आणि तिथून गोदावरी निघाल्यावर हे बघा इथे दिसतायत सप्तशृंगीच्या बाजूला कलसुबाईच्या वरती कुठेतरी गोदावरी दिसते आपल्याला. तिथे चालू होते गोदावरी. मग गोदावरी पुढे जाऊन तो बे ऑफ बेंगॉल मध्ये मिसळतात. मीन्स इट मीट्स बे ऑफ बेंगॉल in Andhra Pradesh. So in this way, these are some of the rivers. Then Dudana is there. As many as rivers you can see. Manjra is there. Then Pranita असेल. भीमा आहे. भीमा आपल्याला माहिती आहे कोल्हापूरला आहे भीमा. भीमा नदीला चंद्रभागा पण म्हणतात. जर तुम्ही इफ यू हॅव रेड हिस्ट्री इन दॅट इट इज देअर. भीमा नदीला चंद्रभागा पण म्हणतात. मग ती चंद्रभागा चंद्रभागासारखे दिसतात. चंद्र आपल्याला माहिती अर्धचंद्र कसं असतो त्यासारखी आहेत म्हणून त्याला चंद्रभागा पण नाव दिलेलं आहे. Isn't it? Then we had Koyna river is there, Panchganga is there, isn't it? Malprabha is there. So all these are some of the rivers which we see in this physical map. And if you notice in the map, you will see all the rivers are shown with blue color. Why? Can anyone tell me why the rivers are shown with blue color? कोणाला जर उत्तर द्यायचे असेल ना त्यांनी माईक ओपन करायचं आणि उत्तर द्यायची. Why rivers are shown in blue color? नद्याला निळ्या रंगाने का दाखवलेला आहे?
Ma'am, that color is in blue.
Water. Color of the water is blue. Yes, anybody else? अजून कोणाला उत्तर द्यायची आहे मराठीमध्ये?
पाण्याचा रंग
हा पाण्याचा
Water is blue.
water is blue. Very good. Anybody else? Anybody else? Nidhi, anyone has put in the chat box?
No, ma'am.
Okay. कारण पाण्याचा रंग निळा असतो म्हणून आपण इथे मॅपवर नद्या जे आहेत किंवा समुद्र जी आहे ते आपण निळ्या रंगाने दाखवतो. व्हेरी गुड. आता जी ब्राऊन कलर आहे ती ब्राऊन कलर डोंगराचा आहे कारण आपण बघितलं डोंगराचा रंग ब्राऊन असतो, माती असतात तिकडे. आणि जे हिरवा रंग आहे दॅट इज द नदीची जी काठी असतो नदीच्या काठ्यावर हिरवा असतात, हिरवेगार असतात, शेती असते. आले लक्षात? त्यामुळे नदीच्या काठाजवळ आपल्याला हिरवा रंग दिसतोय. यू कॅन सी ऑलमोस्ट ऑल द रिव्हर्स. जेवढ्या नद्या आहेत त्या नद्याचा आजूबाजूला तुम्हाला हिरवा रंग दिसेल, हलका हिरवा रंग दिसतोय. इवन ऍट द नियर द सी ऑल्सो. आपल्या मागच्या बाजूला जो सी आहे समुद्र आहे तिथे पण हिरवळ आहे कारण नदीच्या बाजूला किंवा समुद्राच्या बाजूला ते हिरवा रंग हिरवेगार असतात. झाडं झुडपं छोटी मोठी किंवा शेती अगोदर शेती असायची नदीच्या काठावर आणि त्यामुळे नदीचा जो काठ आहे किंवा त्याच्या आजूबाजूची जी भूमी आहे जमीन आहे ते आपण हिरव्याने दाखवतो मॅपवर. अँड देअरफॉर मीन्स since time immemorial we have seen Indus Valley civilization or all the great civilizations जेवढी आपली civilizations आपण पाहिलेली आहे almost all the civilizations were on the bank of river. We had Mohenjo-daro, Harappa on bank of river Indus. Then we had China, Wango river. We had Mesopotamian, that is Euphrates, Tigris. We had Nile Valley on the bank of river Nile. Isn't it? So almost all the river valley civilizations were on the river and therefore on the bank of river we show with green color. म्हणजे म्हणून मॅप वर आपण हिरव्या रंगाने दाखवतो. Clear all of you till here? Put in the chat box. Nidhi, just check everyone's.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I will go ahead now. आता पुढे जाईल मी. आता आपण बघतोय इंडिया. ह्या वर्षी आपण साजरा करतोय 75वा अमृत महोत्सव. And this is the map of India. I'll make it little smaller first and then I will go on making it bigger. Now this is India. We can see the flag of India and 29 states and 7 union territories. वी हॅव इन इंडिया. 29 राज्य आहे आणि 7 केंद्र शासित प्रदेश ज्याला आपण म्हणतो युनियन टेरिटरीज. युनियन टेरिटरीज म्हणजे त्याला आपण मराठीमध्ये किंवा हिंदीमध्ये केंद्र शासित प्रदेश म्हणजे ज्याचे नियंत्रण पूर्ण केंद्र सरकारवर असते. विच इज रन बाय द सेंट्रल गव्हर्नमेंट, नॉट बाय एनी स्टेट. So that is union territories. And the states we have all have a state government. When you look from top to bottom, we had Ladakh, we had Jammu Kashmir, we had Himachal, we had Punjab, Uttarakhand, Haryana, Delhi. Delhi is also state as well as union territory. We had Uttar Pradesh, Rajasthan, Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, Telangana, Goa, then Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, Odisha, West Bengal, Jharkhand, Bihar, Chhattisgarh, and the northeastern states. You know, on my right hand side, northeastern states are there. We had Tripura, we had Mizoram, we had Manipur, Nagaland, Assam, Meghalaya, and Arunachal. These are the 7 states of the northeastern part of India, and we call them as 7 sisters. ही जी 7 राज्य आहेत, मेघालया, असम, अरुणाचल, नागालँड, मणिपूर, मिझोराम आणि त्रिपुरा, ही जी 7 राज्य आहे हे एकदम पूर्वेकडील आहे, एकदम पूर्वेला आहेत, ईस्टला आहे. Isn't it? याला पूर्वांचल पण म्हणतात. पूर्व आणि आंचल एकदम पूर्वेकडे, in the eastern part of India. Isn't it? And therefore we call them as 7 sisters. हिंदी में इसे पूर्वांचल कहते हैं. पूर्व, पूर्व की तरफ होने वाले राज्य पूर्वांचल. और इस तरह से जो है हम देखते हैं कि ये 7 राज्य हैं. Then we had all these different states. You can see Arabian Sea. You can see Lakshadweep, Minicoy Island. You can see Sri Lanka, and you can see Andaman and Nicobar on the south. Now, our southern part of India, you can see is tapering. आपला जो दक्षिण भाग आहे, माझ्या स्क्रीनवर जो दिसताय, हे असं एकदम कॉनिकल शेप आहे, कोन सारखा. आणि याच्या तिन्ही बाजूला समुद्र आहे. ते पश्चिम भागेला अरेबियन सी, पूर्वेला बे ऑफ बेंगॉल आणि खाली इंडियन ओशन. We had sea on the 3 sides. We had Arabian Sea, we had Bay of Bengal, and we had Indian Ocean. And therefore, this southern part of India, the south part of India, is called peninsula. What it is called? Put in the chat box. It is called peninsula. 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 All of you put in the chat box. I'm going to see. The southern part of India is called peninsula. Write down. Maybe have they written?
Ma'am, only few students have returned.
All of you should write down. सगळ्यांनी लिहायचं peninsula. Whose mic is open? Mic बंद करा. कारण त्याच्या तिन्ही बाजूला समुद्र आहे आणि तो खालचा टोक सारखा भाग आहे, म्हणून याला आपण पेनिन्सुला म्हणतो. अँड इट इज ऑल्सो कॉल्ड इंडियन सबकॉन्टिनेंट. कारण हा जो मी जेव्हा आपला हे दाखवणार आहे तुम्हाला विश्वचा नक्षा, तेव्हा तुम्हाला वाटेल, तुम्हाला दिसेल की का आपल्याला इंडियन सबकॉन्टिनेंट असं म्हणतोय. सो दिस इज द मॅप ऑफ इंडिया विच आय हॅव शोन. दिस इज पॉलिटिकल मॅप, isn't it? Now, Now down you can see Sri Lanka, very near to India. That is Puducherry, Karikal. Capital of Puducherry is Karikal. And near to that it is written Park Strait. तामिळनाडू आणि श्रीलंका याच्यामध्ये पार्क स्ट्रेट दिलेला आहे. म्हणजे हा जो पार्क स्ट्रेट आहे याच्यानी तामिळनाडू करून आपण श्रीलंका पर्यंत जाऊ शकतो. म्हणजे आपल्याला जी रामेश्वरम आपल्याला दिसतात, रामेश्वरम म्हणून एक जागा आहे. कधी तुम्ही युट्यूब वर सर्च केला, इफ यू सर्च इन युट्यूब यू विल सी पंबम ब्रिज, पनबम ब्रिज, PANBAM, the longest bridge which connects from Chennai, that is capital of Tamil Nadu, to Rameshwaram. The longest bridge built on Arabian Sea. आपण पूर्वीला कुठे रामायण वगैरे पाहिलं असेल तर त्याच्या राम सेतूचा उल्लेख झालेला आहे. तोच राम सेतू दिसतायत म्हणतात खाली, काय पाहिलेला नाहीये, पण that is राम सेतू. But now Indian government has constructed that Pambam Bridge, which is the longest bridge built on Arabian, that is Indian Ocean. And that connects Chennai to Rameshwaram. And from that, we can travel toward Sri Lanka, that is through the Park Strait. So in this way, we see this is the map of India. On your right hand side, you can see Port Blair is given, Andaman and Nicobar Islands. So Andaman and Nicobar Islands, that is a separate group of island, and that is totally separated in Bay of Bengal. On the left hand side in Arabian Sea, we had Lakshadweep Island. All of you can see. लक्षद्वीप, लक्ष म्हणजे 1,00,000. मराठीमध्ये लक्ष म्हणजे 1,00,000 असतो. म्हणजे हा जो लक्षद्वीप ग्रुप ऑफ आयलंड आहे, इथे 1,00,000 छोटी छोटी आयलंड आहे. बेट ज्याला मराठीमध्ये आपण म्हणतोय, आयलँड इन इंग्लिश, मराठीमध्ये आपण याला बेट म्हणतो. मग 1,00,000 छोटी छोटी बेट आहेत आणि म्हणून त्याला लक्षद्वीप असे म्हटलं गेलेलं आहे. लक्ष, लक्ष म्हणजे 1,00,000 असं. तर त्याची कॅपिटल कावरत्ती आहे. आणि असा या प्रकारे ही आपली इंडियाची पॉलिटिकल मॅप. दिस इज द पॉलिटिकल मॅप ऑफ इंडिया. नाउ you can see every state has the capital. Like Jammu and Kashmir, we had Srinagar and Jammu. Himachal Pradesh, we had Shimla. Chandigarh and Haryana, we have Punjab and Haryana have Chandigarh, one capital. Uttarakhand, Dehradun. Uttar Pradesh, Lucknow. Rajasthan, Jaipur. Gujarat, Gandhinagar. Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh, Bhopal. Dadar, Nagar Haveli, Daman. Mumbai, that is Maharashtra, Mumbai. Telangana, Hyderabad. Andhra Pradesh, Amravati. Goa, Panji. Karnataka, Bengaluru. Tamil Nadu, Chennai. Kerala, Tiruvananthapuram. Then we have Odisha, Bhubaneswar. Chhattisgarh, Raipur. Jharkhand, Ranchi. West Bengal, Kolkata. Bihar, Patna. Sikkim, Gangtok. Sikkim is also a state in India. Then far east we have Arunachal Pradesh, that is Itanagar. Assam, Dispur. Meghalaya, Shillong. Agartala, Tripura. Mizoram, Aizawl. Manipur, Imphal. And Nagaland, Kohima. These are the states and their capital. So in like this, there are 29 states and 7 union territories. You can see the countries bordering. India is Pakistan is there. Then we had Nepal, we had China, we had Bhutan, we had Bangladesh, and far east we have Myanmar, that is Burma. And then down we have Sri Lanka. These are all the neighboring countries of India. हे सगळं आपले शेजारची देशे आहेत, हिंदी में हम इसे पड़ोसी कहेंगे. These are all the पड़ोसी of India. Now this we have seen the political map. Now let us move on to the physical map. My screen is visible, Nidhi?
Yes, ma'am. It's visible.
Okay. Now this is physical map of India. हाँ हाँ चला गया रे. Now you can see the physical map of India.
Yes.
Now again in the physical map you can see the brownish little part is the Himalayas. That is the mountain. Now Himalaya extending from Jammu Kashmir up to this Arunachal Pradesh. In between Nepal is also there. Nepal also comes under Himalaya. So if you look at this map of look at this physical map, you can see Himalayas, Pir Panjal range is there. We had K2, the highest peak in India, isn't it? And on the other side of Nepal, you can see the river Brahmaputra. River Brahmaputra rises from Himalaya, and it goes behind Himalaya, that is crosses Nepal and Tibet, and then enters Arunachal Pradesh and then flows into Bay of Bengal. So Brahmaputra in Tibet is known as Sangpo. You can see on the map written Sangpo river. That is Brahmaputra, isn't it? Then you can see the greener part, Indo-Gangetic Plain. Indo-Gangetic Plain. So Indo-Gangetic Plain means this is the Ganga river, the Ganga longest river in India. Now I tell you, the longest river in India is Ganga, but the biggest river is Brahmaputra. Now why? Longest and biggest कशाला मी म्हटलं आहे? Longest म्हणजे लांब, खूप लांब. कारण गंगा आहे ना, इथून it rises from here, Gangotri, from Himalayas. You can see Ganga river rising from Gangotri near Nanda Devi peak and crossing through Uttar Pradesh. It crosses Uttar Pradesh, then goes to Bihar and finally meets Bay of Bengal, that is in Bangladesh. Now you can see mouth of Ganges, it is shown. This is the delta formed by river Ganga. Now not only Ganga, you can see all the network of this river. Ganga, then Yamuna, Ghagra, Gandak, Kosi. Isn't it? Chambal, Betwa. All these rivers, they meet river Ganga, and then river Ganga becomes so big and it enters West Bengal near Hooghly, and then it meets Bay of Bengal. So therefore Ganga is the longest river. Whereas Brahmaputra, why it is called biggest? Because it crosses from the back side and it enters Arunachal Pradesh. Then it meets Ganga and it flows into Bay of Bengal. And therefore, we call Ganga as the longest river. Now, all this dense network of river you can see on the western side, Pakistan. Look into my map in Pakistan. You can see 5 rivers are there: Jhelum, Chenab, Ravi, Beas, and Satluj. All of you can see. सभी को दिखाई दे रहा है? Put in the chat box. Jhelum, Chenab, Ravi, Beas, and Satluj.
Yes,
Nidhi,
ma'am.
have they put in the chat box?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Now these 5 rivers, is actually the rivers which flows from Punjab. They rises from Himalaya. Indus also rises from Himalaya. And these five are the tributary of river Indus. They enters India and then enters into Pakistan and flows into Arabian Sea. They meet river Indus in Pakistan, you can see on my map. So all these rivers, they rises from Himalaya, these five rivers, and they enters Punjab. आपल्या जी पंजाब राज्य आहे म्हणून पंजाबला लँड ऑफ फाय रिव्हर्स असे म्हटले जातात. पंजाब इज कॉल्ड लँड ऑफ फाय रिव्हर्स, isn't it? And these five rivers have made the land of Punjab very fertile. And to tell you that one more thing, Punjab is the highest wheat and rice growing area in our country. सगळ्यात जास्त राईस आणि व्हीट, भात आणि गहू, ही दोन्ही पीक सगळ्यात जास्त पंजाबमध्ये होतात. कारण पंजाबमध्ये 5 नद्यांमुळे तिकडची जी भूमी आहे, तिकडची जी जमीन आहे, ती पीकसाठी खूप चांगली आहे. भाताची पीक सुद्धा आणि गव्हाची. त्यामुळे दोन्ही पीक खूप जास्त मात्रामध्ये तिथे जास्त होतात. आणि लार्जर स्केल. Okay. Then when we come little down on the back side, you can see Great Indian Desert, Rajasthan, Thar Desert. All of you can see in my map. Great Indian Desert, that is the Rajasthan. आपल्याला माहिती आहे राजस्थान वाळवंट आहे. उंट खूप जास्त आहे तिकडे. आपण काही इंडियन सिनेमाज मध्ये पण बघितलेला आहे राजस्थान. राजस्थान वाळवंट आहे. That is a desert area. Aravalli range and all. Now the reason is maybe there is little rainfall, very less rainfall because it is to the western part of India. भारतचा पश्चिम भागात आहे म्हणून तिथे पाऊस खूप कमी पडतात. आता तर खूप जास्त पडू लागले. आजच बघत होती न्यूज मध्ये त्या जालोर जिल्ह्यामध्ये खूप पाऊस पडला आणि तिकडे सगळं पाणी झालंय, पूर आलेला आहे. आता हे 4-5 वर्षापासून तिथे खूप पाऊस पडतोय ना. तर आधी राजस्थान वाळवंटच होती कारण तिथे पाण्याचा मात्रा खूप कमी आहे, पाणी खूप कमी आहे. वॉटर इज व्हेरी लेस ओव्हर देअर and hence there is less rainfall. But on my map you can see Indira Gandhi Canal. All of you can see Indira Gandhi Canal in my map. Put in the chat box Indira Gandhi Canal.
Yes, ma'am.
Now this Indira
Yes,
Gandhi
ma'am.
Canal, this Indira Gandhi Canal has been brought from river Ganga. कारण गंगामध्ये खूप पाणी असते. 2 वेळा तिथे पूर येतात गंगा नदीमध्ये. एका उन्हाळ्यात जेव्हा आपला पावसाळा असतो तेव्हा आणि एक हिवाळ्यात, नॉट हिवाळ्यात, उन्हाळ्यात. पावसाळ्यामध्ये खूप जास्त पाणी होते. डोंगर भाग आहे, हिमालय, तिथे पाणी पडतात आणि गंगा नदीमध्ये पूर खूप येतात. दुसरा उन्हाळ्यामध्ये जेव्हा हिमालयाची बर्फ विरघळतात, means when the snow melts in Himalaya, that is in summer season. Again with the melting of snow, what happened? The river Ganga has lot of water, and therefore from river Ganga this Indira Gandhi Canal has been brought down towards Rajasthan. राजस्थानमध्ये पाणी आणण्यासाठी, कारण राजस्थानला पाणी नसायचं आणि त्याच्यामुळे राजस्थानला पाणी आणण्यासाठी हा गंगा नदीमधून हा कॅनाल, नहर ज्याला म्हणतो आपण, हे काढले गेले. हिंदी में से नहर कहते हैं. आणि त्याच्यामुळे काय झालं, राजस्थानमध्ये आता खूप पाणी आहे म्हणून पूर येतात. Look at my map, Deccan Plateau. All of you can see
Yes, ma'am.
Now, entire Deccan Plateau is in Maharashtra. And now just we have seen the I have shown you the map of Maharashtra. So now you can see Deccan Plateau. We had Balaghat Hills, we had Ajanta Range, we had Harishchandra Range, we had Western Ghats, we had Western Ghats. All these comes under Deccan Plateau. Okay. Now why it is Plateau region? To the far south, this plateau is formed because of volcanic eruption. It is a flat tableland. Next lecture, I will show you the flat tableland, the Deccan Plateau, and how this is formed. That in the next lecture, when we do the map reading and map filling, we will see the Deccan Plateau. And that Deccan Plateau is formed by the volcanic eruption. एकदाच झालेला आहे volcano. आणि त्याच्यामुळे हा डेक्कन प्लॅट्यू फॉर्म झालेला आहे. प्लॅट्यू रिजन आहे. हा पूर्ण महाराष्ट्रात आपल्याला दिसतात. आणि Satmala Hills is there, Ajanta Range is there, then Harishchandra Balaghat is there. And far toward the south, we had Nilgiris. You can see Nilgiris Hill. Nilgiris is also part of this Deccan Plateau. Little bit brownish in color. Okay. Now this Nilgiris Hill, it is in the state of Kerala, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu and Karnataka. Again, Nilgiri Hill is also called Cardamom Hill. कार्डमम शब्द ऐकला असेल. छोटी वेलची असते ना, हिरवी रंगाची वेलची, त्याला हिंदीमध्ये, त्याला इंग्लिशमध्ये कार्डमम म्हटले जातात. हिरवी वेलची जी असतात. आणि कर्नाटकच्या त्या भागात निलगिरीज मध्ये खूप जास्त प्रमाणात वेलची होतात. The crops of cardamom is grown in that region, and therefore Nilgiris is also called Cardamom Hill. The highest peak in Nilgiri is Dodabetta. You can see Dodabetta. Another peak is given, that is Annamalai. See, Cardamom Hill is already shown, part of Nilgiris. Annamalai peak is there. We had Dodabetta highest peak, isn't it? Now the rivers, Krishna and Kaveri. These are the two important rivers we find in this part. You can see river Krishna, Tungabhadra, and we had Godavari. So the three important rivers in the southern part of India is Godavari, Krishna and Kaveri. You can see Godavari forming delta, Krishna also forming delta. See, I put my arrow, I let it made me a little bit bigger on the eastern Ghats. Telangana Plateau, Nalla Malla Hills, Andhra Pradesh, Nalla Malla Hills in Andhra Pradesh. Isn't it? So, then we had Coromandel coast on the eastern side. We had Malabar coast on the western side. We had Konkan coast in Maharashtra. All these are the coastal regions. Coastal म्हणजे समुद्री किनारा मराठीमध्ये आपण म्हणतो. Coastal म्हणजे समुद्री किनारा. If you want, all of you can take the screenshot of this. Then we can come to the east. We had Chilka Lake, Mahendragiri. Now this is the Eastern Ghats. This is a entry of this plateau region, the Deccan Plateau. And you can see Dandakaranya Basar Plateau. This is in Chhattisgarh. Dandakaranya Basant Plateau is in Chhattisgarh, and Mahendragiri is the highest peak in this region. We had the biggest saltwater lake, that is Chilka Lake. All of you can see in the map, Chilka Lake. It is famous. It is in Orissa. It is the biggest saltwater lake, Chilka Lake. And we had two smaller lakes, Lake Pulicat in Andhra Pradesh. This is Lake Pulicat is freshwater lake. I put on my screen. तुम्हाला स्क्रीन मध्ये दिलेला आहे, तुम्हाला पाहिजे स्क्रीनशॉट घेऊ शकता. पुलिकट जी आहे ती फ्रेश वॉटर लेक आहे, पण चिल्का लेक जी आहे ती खाऱ्या पाणीचा आहे, बिगेस्ट सॉल्ट वॉटर लेक आहे. आणि चिल्का लेक मध्ये भरपूर जे कासव ज्याला म्हणतो आपण, लॉट्स ऑफ टॉटॉइज आर देअर, रेड टॉटॉइज. And it is said that some of the tortoise which live in the Chilka Lake, they are as old as 300 years. म्हणजे खूप जुनी आहेत, खूप असे आहेत. So it is said like that. Then red crab. Crab माहिती आहे ना, काय म्हणतो मराठीमध्ये आपण त्याला? खेकडा. खेकडा आपल्याला नॉर्मली इथे काळ्या रंगाची दिसतात. चिल्का लेकची जी खेकडा आहेत ना, ते लाल रंगाची असतात, रेड क्रॅब. दॅट इज ऑल्सो फाउंड इन चिल्का लेक. Then we come to the eastern part, Chota Nagpur Plateau. Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh, Bihar, Chota Nagpur Plateau. This is the end of this Deccan Plateau. So the Deccan Plateau we had Chota Nagpur Plateau, we had Telangana Plateau, we had Deccan Plateau. All these are included in this Deccan Plateau, which is found in this part. Okay. To the far east, when we go, we had Khashi, Garo, and Jaintia hills, Naga hills. So Nagaland, isn't it? Khashi, Garo, and Jaintia. This is the part of the Himalayas which is coming toward this Arunachal Pradesh, and it ends like this in eastern side. Again, in this region, you can see greenish color and brown color. The green color is bank of river Brahmaputra. Bank of river Brahmaputra. Moreover, Arunachal Pradesh, there are two places which receive highest rainfall in the world, Mausinram and I forgot that name. The two names are there, two places are there which receives the highest rainfall in the world. Both are in Arunachal Pradesh. And therefore, because of this hilly tract, lot of rainfall we find in this region. Okay? So this is all about the physical map of India. You can see all given international boundaries, their state, country capital, river, mountain peaks, all are shown in this physical map. All of you are clear up to here? Any doubt anyone is having? Nidhi, see in the chat box.
Ma'am, there is no reply. Only one have a reply.
Nobody has replied. Any doubt anyone has? Nobody. So today I shall stop here, because when I take the international map, it will take lot of time, need to explain. So next Saturday we will have the lecture again on this map. Then I will show you the world map here. Say this is the world map which I want to show, but today time is less. Now this I will explain in the next lecture. world political and this world physical. You can clearly see the world physical map, the 7 continents, the 5 islands, different rivers and all. Okay. So for today, goodbye everyone. We will meet in the next lecture. Bye. Nidhi, have they put in the chat box?
Bye bye,
Yes, ma'am.
teacher.
Bye.
Bye, ma'am.
Next
Thank you.
lecture, I
Bye,
will ask you
teacher.
question
Good
also. Have you
night.
taken the screenshot?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Bye everyone.
Bye bye, teacher.
Bye. Bye everyone.